Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you!
Aye, aye, Captain!
Oh!
So I'm gonna try this again because I was recording and then my camera died because my Canon just don't want me to be great, like, period. But hey guys, welcome back to Asia Web, also known as Beauty Health, or Beauty Health, also known as Asia Web. In today's video, I have some tips and tricks for you that you can do before you start your freshman year of college. And you probably thinking, Asia, are you gonna give me some tips if you're not even started college yet? You're going into your freshman year of college. Well, it's called these things called parents. You know, have these parents, a mom and a dad who's been to college, who's helping me get ready for college, and therefore I got me some tips and tricks through my parents, which from my parents through me I'm giving to you. Merry Christmas. You're welcome. Like, for real, you're welcome. Like, you're really welcome. Say no, but I just wanted to share these tips and tricks with you guys because this is some things that has really helped me get ready for my freshman year of college and not to feel so anxious and weary. So I just thought, why not share what I've learned from my parents and what I've learned from other people YouTube videos that I've watched about their freshman year experience and things that I can do to help you guys out in the long run, because you know it's nothing wrong with ever helping out a friend. So everybody who's watching this, I want you to know, if you're seeing this, you're a friend of mine. So that's why I'm sharing these tips with you, because we don't leave friends hanging. So before we get into the video, don't forget to follow me on all my social medias. My Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter will be linked down below in the description box. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you would like to see more back to school videos or more college videos in the future, like a college move-in vlog or my first week of classes and things like that, to keep growing this family. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you want to be a part of this family, because we're such a intermingled with each other, and I love hearing what you guys have to say, and I love everything that you guys give back to me, from comments to DMing me to Snapchatting me and everything. I definitely really do appreciate it, and it makes me so happy. So if you want to be a part of that love and this experience, don't forget to subscribe. It's totally free, and if you are subscribed today, don't forget to turn on that bell notification so you can be notified every time I post a new video, because this YouTube algorithm, that's me messed up. Periods. But nah, that's all I have to say. Let's just hop right into the video. Oh wait, one more thing. If you see me kind of looking this way, I figured out a way to like see myself without that, because my camera doesn't have like a flip out viewfinder thingy. So like I'm working on like finding a new setup, and it's also kind of late because I had to work today. So I really apologize for the crappy video quality. I promise you it's gonna get really better, but I'm trying my best to at least make it look decent. And if you think I should buy a studio, like, let me know down below in the comments. Okay, so that's besides the point. Let's just hop right into this video. So I have everything that I need right here on my phone in the notes for you guys. So yeah, let's get started. So number uno is to use ratemyprofessor.com. If you don't know what ratemyprofessor.com is, it's basically a website where previous students, alumni, or current students at your college, you go in on the website, type in your college, and it's basically like a little Tumblr kind of thingy, I guess you could say. There's a thread of seeing like things that are popular about your professor and what's not popular. It's like reviews on that professor. It's tags about what's popular about that professor, what's a positive outcome of this professor, and what's a negative. So you really get this get an idea on your professor before you get into class. So I really think you guys should go on Rate My Professor and, you know, look up your professors and see what you can know about them before you step into the classroom, because it gives insight on your teacher. It shows their pros and cons, and you can form an idea on how to approach them before the first day of class. Number 2 is to spend $25 a week. So this is something that my mom made me do, is that $25 a week minimum, that's the minimum that I have to spend on college stuff, which whether that be buying a shower caddy, whatever it was, it had to be at least $25 every week that I had to spend on stuff. So I recommend that you take the time out of your day, maybe 10, not even 10 minutes, maybe 20. It really doesn't take long, but to form out a list of everything that you think that you're going to need for college, and then start buying that stuff instead of waiting to the last minute, because it's just better to just start now than to wait when everybody else is probably going to be buying college stuff. So it just eliminates the process of procrastinating, and it's easy to see items that you forgot. And that way, if somebody of a store doesn't have what you're looking for, you would be like, oh, well, I got this a long time ago because I started, shopping in May for college. I think I started maybe end of April, and I pretty much got all my college stuff by spending $25 a week minimum on everything I need. Because the only thing left, I left the big stuff. I only have the big stuff left, which would be my microwave and the mini fridge. But I would definitely say spend $25 a week or whatever works for you and your budget, so then that way you're not waiting to the last minute, because I'd rather be safe than sorry, you know what I mean? So number 3 is to attend orientation. I'm probably late on the ball game for this, and you probably have already attended your freshman orientation, but you definitely should attend your freshman orientation. You learn a lot, and usually colleges your freshman year does not like the freshmen select their classes. So here, that's when you select your courses. You can meet other peers and classmates that might be your classes in the fall semester, or you could just get an idea on the group of friends that you would like to have. So I would definitely say attend orientation, and don't make orientation a joke and actually take it serious. For my freshman orientation, I did not attend mine because personally I had my graduation trip, and that's the only reason why I did not attend my orientation, because the dates that they did offer it, I was out of town, so therefore I wasn't able to attend mine. But if you're not able to attend your freshman orientation, you should definitely check online on your school website to see if they have an online orientation, because I know my college offered an online orientation for those who could not attend the orientation on campus that day. So I would definitely look into that, because it's a lot of benefits that you can get, and you get to really know your college a lot more, because now it's really getting serious about things. You get to learn dates about like when you need to pay your tuition bills and things like that, and like you get to your classes, and you get to know who your professor is. You might be able to meet some people. You get to meet other current students who are there, who probably are helping with freshman orientation. Therefore, you're able to see other students who's actually there. You get to ask them questions and actually have a feel for your school, actually knowing that now this is your school. I don't know how to explain it, but that's how I can explain it. So number 4 is to make sure all of your accounts are set up. So usually you have like a freshman, you have a school email, and like there's other accounts that you need. Like for my school, I had to set up my school email, set up things for my web advisor, for my housing and meal plans, and to do my placements test for foreign language and mathematics. So I will really make sure that you are on your website or calling your school and trying to get those accounts set up, so you're not waiting to the last minute. Because even though I'm enrolled but currently have not started school, they are emailing me about stuff that I need to do. Like I have to take these third millennium classroom courses about drugs and marijuana and consent and things like that I have to do. And if I didn't know that in my email, then I would have been fine, and that's money that I'm not going to have, because it could have been easily avoided if I just would have set up my school email or whatnot. So I would definitely say make sure that all your accounts are set up, and if you don't know how to do it, get in contact with somebody who's a peer that's going to be in this your fall class, and ask them if they know how to do it. It's a good way to communicate with people. Number 5 is to join the group chats. Okay, Yes, definitely join the group chat. So for my college, I am in the Facebook group chat, and I'm in the Snapchat group chat, and iMessage group chat. And I actually created the iMessage group chat. I got on the Facebook group chat, and I asked the people, hey, I'm going to start an iMessage group chat. Does anybody want to be added? If so, just drop your numbers down below, and I will add you. So I would definitely say get involved in getting the group chats, because even though these are not going to probably be your friends, you will have an idea of other people who's going to be on your campus and other freshmen, and then you can have like a associates. Like, obviously these people in the group chat are not going to be your best friends, even though it seemed that way from the beginning. They're probably not going to end up being your best friends at the end, but it's just nice to have a familiar face, and it never hurts to just have a friend, you know, because there's just, everybody needs a friend for something. Like, you can have your study group of friends, your going out and partying friends, you know, there's a friend for everything. So definitely join the group chats. So number 6 is to apply for scholarships. Just because you are done with your senior year of high school and you already got into your college does not mean you can stop applying for scholarships. You can always apply for scholarships. You don't have to wait till your senior year or stop doing them after your senior year, because there's scholarships for undergraduates too. So I would definitely say keep applying for scholarships, because there's money out there for everyone and everybody. So keep applying for those scholarships, because that little probably $2,000 that you still owe the school is $2,000 that you can file in a scholarship, you know. So I want to never say stop. Just keep on applying and applying and applying, because it's always better to get the money for somebody else than having to kick out your own money for loans and stuff when somebody else is out here trying to give you it. Number 7 is to make a budget. I don't have a budget, but I don't spend a lot of money. And if I do spend money, I know where my money goes. Like, I know today I went to Wendy's. I know I spent $6 at Wendy's on a Caesar salad. It was good. And I know that I put $70 in my savings account for car insurance. I like make a budget, so then when you get to college, you already know how to make a budget and you know how to spend your money wisely, because you know most people come into their freshman year of college not working, and you're used to probably having a job and having this money. So now you need to take a step back and figure out what's important, what's a need, and what's truly a want. And do I really need this today? Do I really need to buy this? You know, it's just something that you have to do as an adult, because then you have to figure out what can you cut and expand your expenses on, and it's very important to figure out what would be important for your college lifestyle, because what might be important for you in high school is not going to necessarily be important for you in college. So I would definitely make a budget and outline what you plan to spend your money on and how much you plan on spending this on and that on, because college is very, very expensive, to the meal plans, to the tuition, all the way down to the books, to the little stuff. Even the school supplies can get expensive, especially if you forget something, you have to go to the school bookstore. It's going to be 10 times more expensive if you was to walk into a Dollar Tree or Dollar General. So definitely make a budget. Number 8 is to meet with classmates. So if you're if you guys stay in the same town, I would definitely meet up with your classmates. Get in the group chat and be like, hey, who's trying to have a meetup? So and so, this date and that date. Like, it's okay to go ahead and start forming some forming bonds with other classmates before school even starts. You don't have to wait to the first day of school or the first week beforehand, orientation, to meet your classmates. You can go ahead and extend that olive branch and see if anybody is truly worth genuinely trying to get to know. Like, it's okay, go ahead and meet up with those people. It's definitely a good idea to start forming those bonds and figure out who's your cup of tea and who's not your cup of tea, because you know the way you think and how you choose your friends is going to be different in college than vice versa in high school and middle school. It's like your mind is being changed and you have to be more open-minded. And you know, I would just really meet up with your classmates if you can. You know, it's not always easy, but it definitely helps with those weird icebreakers that everybody's usually forced to do, and it sounds like crickets are in the room. So definitely try to do it. I mean, hey, you might get something out of it. So the ninth one is to use a planner. I use a planner, but then I didn't use a planner in high school. Like, I was that girl who used it but also didn't use it. Well, I would definitely say start using a planner. Start over the summer. I would say use the summer to start learning how to plan and what you would like, and see what kind of planning works for you. Do you need an actual physical planner, or does doing it on your laptop actually works better? Like, sorry, I had to burp. Like, just figure out what works for you. Like, if planning physically means a planner and writing everything single out, or just planning for you means creating a to-do list for the day or for the week or for the month. Like, just figuring out what works for you, so then when you get to college you already know a system that works for you, so then it's easy. Definitely start using a planner, so that way you can know how you like to plan things or how you like to do things, and then that way you have an outline, so then when you get to college it's easier to fix and tweak towards a schedule that works better for you, so that way you can stay up to task with any assignments or anything else that you need to do that is important, so that way you don't end up behind. Last but not least is 10. Is to have fun with old friends. So the saddest part about always leaving and going to college, even if you're not a freshman, it's about leaving your friends and leaving what you know behind. So use the summertime to enjoy those moments that you're going to have with your friends, because if you guys are not going to the same colleges, especially if some of your friends are going to school out of state, like I am, actually my best friend, she's actually staying here. She's going to college here and I'm going to Maryland, and we're going to be 4 hours away from each other. So like, spend the summer, you know, with your friends instead of reminiscing about it, because you know you still have plenty of time to go with your friends, and plus everybody moving dates are different. So I would not say just because you guys are going to college don't mean you can't hang out. Always hang out with your friends. Like, you still have plenty of time, and then there's still breaks, like winter break when you come home. Hang out with your friends, you know. You just need to figure out what works for you, and just because you're starting a new chapter doesn't mean you have to close out everybody from an old chapter, you know, because there's always a bridge into the next chapter, and sometimes some of those friends are worth carrying over. So I would definitely say enjoy their company, enjoy the time and the memories and all the laughing and crying together before you guys go off to college, because you know you might not communicate as much as you did in college, and just because you're not communicating as much, it doesn't mean that you're still not friends. And I'm telling you guys, real friends do not talk every single day, but when they do, they pick up the conversation like nothing ever happened. So yeah, that's pretty much it that I have for this video. I hope you guys all enjoyed my tips and tricks and things that you can do before you head off to college. And yeah, just I'm just really nervous. I was really nervous kind of filming this. I don't know if you can tell, but like, I'm kind of a little nervous about the college life. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you guys all enjoy, and I love you guys all the way to the moon and back, and I hope you had a wonderful day. Bye.